Jay Garrick, the Flash, has a daughter named Judy who was taken from him. However, they have now been reunited and he's excited to see where the relationship is going to go. In this video, we will be discussing Jay Garrick, the Flash, issue number 1, which was written by Jeremy Adams and art by Diego Olortgui. The story begins with Jay and Judy in Keystone City back in 1963, chasing someone who has kidnapped Jay's wife and Judy's mother. They arrive at a dam where the kidnapper is located. However, upon arrival, they discover that there are explosives situated on the dam itself. Judy quickly rushes to save her mother, while Jay takes on the task of disarming the explosives. Jay almost finishes disarming them when he realizes that he missed one, and before he can reach it, it explodes and he's thrown back. The explosive caused some damage to the dam, and Jay plugs the hole with rocks, and then uses friction to melt the stone and keep the cracks from spreading. Later, Jay runs off to rescue his wife, but when she asks where the daughter is, Jay is confused as he thought they didn't have a daughter. Joan, his wife, is also confused and thinks for a second that they really did have a daughter. And I like this opening sequence because it's effective in setting up the story about Jay and his lost daughter and about the family reconnecting. The story then jumps to present day, where Jay arrives home with his daughter safe and sound. The two parents kind of shower her with love, and they show her to her old room, which is filled with bunch stuff. But Jay quickly removes it, making room for whatever Judy wants. Judy looks at a photo and realizes that there are more speedsters now. Jay confirms this and explains that all the speedsters are like a team, but Judy interrupts him to conclude that they're a family. The three of them sit down and Joan tells Judy that this is a significant adjustment for all of them. Judy understands this and asks for some alone time. Alone in her room, she realizes how much has changed. Except her, she's pretty much the same. However, when she hears about a bank robbery on a nearby TV, she realizes that she's still a superhero and runs off to stop it. Meanwhile, Joan checks in on her daughter and tells Jay that she's gone again. Judy arrives at the robbery and catches the bullets fired by the robbers, telling them that she is Boom and to put down their guns. Another speedster arrives and takes the robbers' guns away, tying them up. Jay tells the police that he's glad to help, and he and Judy head back home, and Jay tells Judy that she shouldn't have rushed off like that, but Judy defends her actions and explains that people were in trouble, so she helped. However, Joan expresses concern as Judy vanished from their lives before, and both of her parents are worried that she'll do that again. Judy assures them that it will never happen again, and tells them that she has faced villains scarier than Dr. Elemental. Both of her parents are confused, but Judy reminds them that Dr. Elemental was Jay's arch enemy. Jay suddenly remembers something and realizes that Dr. Elemental vanished shortly after Judy did. We then see a continuation of the flashback of what truly happened. So Dr. Elemental had kidnapped Joan and was trying to change her on a We then see a flashback of what happened after Boom went off to save her mom. Dr. Elemental had kidnapped Joan and was trying to change her on an elemental level. However, Judy arrived and fought him off. Dr. Elemental triggered that one explosive on the dam that Jay had forgotten about, causing his mask to fall off. Judy saw his face and thought he had looked familiar, and Dr. Elemental felt he had seen her before as well. However, before they could continue this remembrance tour, Judy saw her mother's pod about to fall and she created a little speed tornado to save her. After that, she completely vanished, and Jay ran in like we saw earlier. Dr. Elemental watched all of this from the shadows and realized that he had a second chance to continue whatever plan he had once Judy had gone, and that he would succeed no matter how long it took. And that's the end of the story.